Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm good.
You're good? You seem good.
If you stay offline, it's just real life.
Yeah.
You just have to stay offline.
And real life is people who know you, and you're a great guy.
Yeah, you just, life goes on as normal.
Yeah.
You know, in a lot of ways, like, all this is a relief. Because it's like, just because that video had always been out there.
Right.
It's like, this is a political hit job. And so they're taking all this stuff that I've ever said that's wrong and smushing it all together.
Right.
But it's good because it makes me address some shit that I really wish wasn't out there.
And you know why I'm proud of you? Because I think comedians have for years done this immature thing where it's like, we don't apologize. We say whatever we want. You can apologize if you say some wild shit, and we've all said some wild shit, and you apologize and own that it's wrong. Good for you.
You should apologize if you regret something.
Yes.
This idea that you should never apologize.
Yes.
Like, if you regret something, I don't think there's anything wrong with apologizing. But I do think you have to be very careful to not apologize for nonsense.
Correct.
Like, you see Aquafina, she defended, I guess she didn't apologize. She sort of defended the way she talks.
Yes.
And they were saying that it was a black scent.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, come on, man.
Which I probably have one of those. But
There's a lot of people
can I
have
tell you
those.
the
It's
tricky
fine.
thing about not being black or white in this country, and we're not victims, but it is tricky because there is a way to quote unquote act black. Not that it's good or bad, but there's a black identity and a white identity in America, and the rest of us just kind of have to pick a side. So there's no way for me growing up to act Indian. People used to ask me, why do you always act so black? And I'll be like, buddy, if you can tell me how to act Indian, I'll do it. I swear to God, I was pre-med, I tried, didn't work out. What else can I do?
Well, it's like hip-hop culture.
Yes.
You know, it's like sneakers and rap music and
usually,
a lot of young kids talk in that sort of jargon.
Yeah, and usually we identify with that because it's like, well, we're told, I grew up in a white school and they were like, hey, you're not like us. So I was like, okay, well, I must be like these other guys. And that's why I fell into hip-hop and sneakers and all these other things.
Well, it's just, it's weird that there's like ways you're allowed to talk.
Yeah.
It is weird that there's like, if you talk in a certain way, like you can't make, like, here's a good one. This is a neutral one. You can't have a fake Southern accent. Like, if I moved from California to Texas and all of a sudden I started putting on a Southern accent,
I'd be
people
weird.
are like, what the fuck
know,
are you
it'd be
doing,
weird.
man? You can't do that.